done very well as my Loki, like my personal staff slave. You're hereby drafted into the Grenadiers. Lath, you have graduated from trial staff. You will from now on you'll be a sergeant. And lastly, Rubber, because of your good performance, we've decided to make you the official Fusilier commanding officer. You'll be receiving the rank of Sous Lieutenant, which makes you a commissioned officer. Thank you very much. Besides that, next, you guys can go back now. Next, this is very rushed. My apologies. I wasn't told this wasn't gonna happen in the nationwide stage, guys. I would like Xanax, Christian, and Simagu to the front, please. Xanax, Christian, and Simagu to the front, please. All three of you have been excellent rankers to the regiment. All three of you have done absolutely amazing work for APP, and because of that, I am making you honorary sergeants. With this, you will now be allowed to wear the uniform of an NCO while having all the benefits of a ranker. You are a sapper, which overrides honorary sergeant, which means that you get to keep your sapper's uniform. Please fall back in, guys. Thank you very much. Lastly, I have Ocheru, Hoshi, and Kolak. Come to the front, please.
Gentlemen, make certain that when you come
Because
to the
of your
front,
constant activity within APP, you are hereby made musicians of the regiment. You will now be receiving your musicians' uniforms. These override the companies that you were previously in. You are now the official 2 APP musicians. You are the only people with the right to this uniform. Ochiru, I recommend you take that Shaco cover off. You guys can fall back in. Thank you very much. Now, guys, for these 7 people, before we go to the stage, hold control and Q, guys. Hold control and Q. We're gonna chant for honor in 3, 2, 1. Chants. Thank you very much. That is all the regimental announcements for APP. We're now going to wait for the army stage to open. Once the army stage is open, which I'm pretty sure it is already, we're gonna scroll up and join. It's not open yet. Okay, peek. Just give it a minute, Jet. Thank you very much. I'm very sorry for having to rush this. I was told this was going to be done on nationwide stage, but there's some delays, which means it can't be. So that is my bad. Now, lastly, I want to give some special attention to 4 individuals, right? We've done all the special positions. Lastly, we have a thing that we have now implemented, the Grenadiers, guys. The Grenadiers from now on will only be drafted at ceremonies. So I would like Ochiru Hoshi, Luzak Bro, Christian 72500, and Holy Cow in Vac to the front, please. Come to the front, please.
salute.
Ochiru, you are a musician, which gives you the choice. Would you like to wear your musician's uniform, in which case crouch, or would you like to wear your grenadier's uniform, in which case jump? Brother, my brothers, welcome to the Grenadiers. You are APP's newest. There will be no Grenadier drafts for another month, okay? And besides that, you guys have been amazing rankers to the regiment, so I would like you 4 to turn around. Face the regiment, guys. Face the regiment. Guys, I want to do one more chant for everyone. Hold control and Q. Let's do hurrah in 3, 2, 1. Chants. Fall back in now. Thank you very much. You 4 can fall back in. Welcome to the Grenadier Company. Do not disappoint. Now we're gonna wait for the medal ceremony to begin. Robert, you can form on Osmaticus's right.
Very well.
Do I get to go on fancy like stage, or am I just poor? Yeah, fuck you, bro.
Now we wait.
I just want the wedge to be pretty. I'll do this easily, bro.
Gentlemen, who here has not seen my sword? Jump if you have not seen.
Like, start moving to the stage. Hello, everyone.
I'm about to bust.
First about to buzz.
Yeah. The joke stopped being funny a long time ago. I'm fully aware.
Yes. I'm glad that you're fully aware.
I just have a sword. That's it. Okay, are people gathering up slowly? That's good. I'm gonna get myself something to drink. Ray, you look at the schedule that I posted. It's the schedule for the ceremony. I'd like us to stick to it, because as I said.
No, where are you?
Well,
Where
it's on
posted?
the schedule. It's main stage. Then we have 10 minutes for the opening speech. Then at 2010 we have about 15 minutes for medals. Then at 25 we have 5 minutes for the ending, 10 minutes for the ending speech, and then at 20:35 we should be at the USA server, unless we're fighting here.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, we're fighting
So
here.
let
We're
me-
fighting here, so it counts.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's all good.
for French
I
people.
can just myself try to drink and we can start.
Crazy shit.
Crazy shit.
200 again.
13 PP needs to finish up. That
8
should be
PPs here
everyone
now.
after that. Yep. I see 6 PPs pulling up now, so that's good. Yeah, 13 PPs still doing something. I don't know.
City's just doing sick things.
And dismounted Cav also is
Yeah,
still
yeah, we're
doing
getting
shit.
everybody in. I might just go around getting people in if they're not here yet. Okay.
I can go to
Stop
that.
posting the
I'll go to all of
Israeli
them.
memes here, you fuckers.
Yeah, okay.
The fuck was that?
Czemu w salonie jest tyle monkey?
Shut the fuck up, Victor. Don't speak Polish here, please.
Okay, chill.
Now!
Oh, bro.
Is anyone taking
I'll,
pictures, by
I'll
the
do
way?
that. Soft position.
Yeah, we'll do.
I'm just gonna stand on the right and do the propaganda.
Grand
shit.
Warsaw, incapable of
No, you
moving.
gotta run away so the usernames disappear.
Yeah, I know, but like
Grand
I'm not
Warsaw.
doing it just yet. Wait.
Yeah, skirms. Equip rifles and press AH. Yeah, it's just what.
Last
goes
chance for everyone to get their line perfect. And try and. Can someone disable chat, please?
It is disabled already.
Yeah, okay then. GG's.
Someone
my
in
hot
APP,
box.
have that dude in the back, fill in the spot in the front, please. Be alert, thanks.
I'm not sure.
Squad, what's this? Fix this.
Hello
Yes.
everybody, how are you guys doing?
Okay, it's time for the opening speech, right? Do the honor.
You're doing the opening speech.
On me. Okay, well, let me just
Yes,
step
you-
up.
Peak organization,
the
shit.
upper-
For vengeance' sake. For glory's sake. Whoa! Right. Anyway, yeah. Welcome to the opening stage of the Grand Warsaw ceremony. As of right now, we have 212 people in game, which is 5 less than on the previous ceremony. But all things considered, and the fact that I basically announced the ceremony 2 days ago, this is still 2013 actually. Voltex just joined. So this is actually a huge number still, all things considered. The English speakers in total have rallied 110, something like that. The Polish speakers also rallied the hundreds, 105, so this is absolutely massive. Today, we are here to celebrate our accomplishments above all. Now, I won't lie, this has been a tough month since the previous ceremony, actually a month and a half. But I have to say that we're growing, and it is very apparent that we're growing. The genre is getting more sweaty by the day. There is more competition, and it's harder to find your way. I mean, to be honest, with the rise of Portugal a little bit, there's not a single easy nation that we can just walk over. And this is a challenge that's coming for us. However, I believe that we are ready, and this rally proves it. Now, what should I say else? I think a lot of you have been on every single event since the last ceremony. Some of you just merged in. 13 PP was on the ceremony only as a startup today. We have a new 17 PP joining us on the right here, led by, I am not entirely sure, but Palamander was handling the merge. Palamander, who's leading that merge again?
Supervisor.
Yeah, Supervisor. Please give them a warm welcome. Other than that, this is an amazing spectacle to see all of you here. We all have experienced a change under GX rebranding into Skirms, and so far they have been doing pretty good as Skirms. Suddenly brought some new light and some new life into the regiment. And I hope to see it thriving in the CAF division. Uniforms are coming. As of today, we have finally paid off all the debts to our new uniform maker, Aurelius. I don't think he's here, but still shout out to him. He makes really good uniforms. And
very
we'll
cheap.
be releasing all
Love
the
you.
uniforms, very cheap uniforms as well. So love you. All of these uniforms will be redone. 13 PP is coming first, then 6 PP. 7 PP is coming, so 8 PP will finally be able to rebrand. Everything has been paid for with my and Ray's money. So, and just so you know, we're not gonna have the web situation. Nobody's gonna try withdrawing assets or anything, because this will be bought for Warsaw for you. So if we start selling in the future, or if we decide to go mad or suddenly become super religious, I might start believing in Scientology or the spaghetti god, God knows what, right? I'm Catholic so far, but maybe I'll go radical. If something like this happens, right? If something like this happens, I can assure you, gentlemen, the assets will stay in Warsaw. So rest assured with that. Now, for the beginning, yeah. So now for the beginning of something of things to come. Obviously, we have the campaign. The first battle of the campaign was success. However, and it is worth mentioning there are tough battles to come. Obviously, not all the regiments will be involved in the campaign due to balancing issues, since obviously Austria wants to win the second battle. But let's see if we let them. That's the first thing. Another thing is we have had a couple of notable successes, a couple of defeats, but I think the most important part of every single one of these defeats is that after each we emerge stronger. And I know that some of the rankers are unaware, but the general staff after each and every single defeat sits on a meeting for hours, sometimes till midnight, right? If the battle ends at 9 p.m. We sit till midnight discussing what went wrong, what we can improve. Really, shit hits the fan on battles. That's the one thing I always believed in W, and it is something that we will keep believing. So, if we have the fanaticism that we need to succeed in this genre, every single defeat will be a power up for us. Every single defeat will make us stronger, and I am sure of it that with grim determination, with all this, we will make this group the best it absolutely can be. There is nothing holding us back except for our own prejudices and a couple of mercs in the other nations. So, gentlemen, it's all yours to take. But that's to come. For the things that you have done in the previous month, we wish to award you a lot, and I mean a lot of medals, and I think we'll be a little bit up on schedule today. So we'll proceed with the medals soon. Now, the form of the reading the medals will be that, Ray, do we want to do them by regiments or everybody approaches individually?
By regiments, I guess.
By regiments. So
Would
the
be
medals will
easier.
be done by regiments, read out by the Woods
Because I
himself.
want to say a few words to each regiment if possible.
Yes,
Yeah. So,
and the colonel as well.
yes. I mean, just start with medals to the.
Hold on, there is somebody asked me to tell a joke about a dog. Hold on.
Joke about the dog.
A joke about a dog. Hold on, I'm reading that up. It's a dog joke. Anyways, should we begin now? We have Koji and Zakio here for some reason. Ray, do you want to start reading out stuff or not?
You can. You're
Oh,
faster.
why me? Okay, Jesus.
Because
fuck,
yes.
That's right. So, I'm gonna get a horse here. I had a horse prepared, alright? I have a horse pre-prepared. I'm actually gonna do it like this. There we go. Oh, who is this guy? Phantom Legion 20, bro. Who's this
Probably
guy?
standing on horse. Sitting on horse. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I'm gonna tell you later. Anyways, so starting forward with hold on, the file's still opening. There we go. Starting forward with the first type of medal. We have the first regiment, obviously the first, so goes first, and we'll begin with them. I will approach you over here. So first PP, our biggest regiment, the biggest ever Polish-speaking regiment, obviously deserves the rewards, and the rewards they shall get. So, for the medal żołnierski, we have first Mickey XD 70. His medal got upgraded to tier 3. Gracz 123. His medal got upgraded to tier 4. Pan Roślinka, tier 4. Wofir, tier 4. Eada Wafa, tier 3. Siema 0, tier 3. Gum 146. That's for tier 4. Congratulations, gentlemen. You are truly distinguished soldiers, and I wish to see you improve and improve your discipline, especially in the coming battles, because this is something we need. Courage and discipline, boys. This will get us really far, really fucking far. Congratulations, and you may fall back into your rank. Now, moving forward, since we saved some time, I'll give myself the liberty of reading them a little bit slowly. For Krzyż Dąbrowskiego, so the kill medal, we have, once again, Gracz123, tier 5, Pan Roślinka, tier 5, Twój Stary Hippies, 1424, tier 5, Rystian123987, tier 5, Blockchen Champ, tier 4, Eada Wafafa, tier 4, Siema 0, tier 3, Lorer 4000, tier 4. This is the kill medal. Gentlemen, you are truly distinguished killers, and I guess keep it up. You may fall back into rank. Now, moving forward for the Combat Initiative medal, we have Murder PL XD, glad to see you back at tier 2. Twój Stary Hippies, once again at tier 3. Vofir at tier 1, congratulations, this is truly an achievement. Ristian123 at tier 3. Bloxian Champ at tier 2. Loller 4000 at tier 1. Shrek and V2 at tier 1. Holy shit, that's a long document. Jonesina 1613 at tier 3. Quitter Shotes at tier 2. Jomo 339 at tier 3. Mexic 56 at tier 3. Iro 2157 at tier 3. Lucky 110112 tier 3. Mickey 328328 at tier 2 tier 2. Antoni 1PL at tier 3 and Tesniem 654 at tier 3. Gentlemen, this is the Combat Initiative medal. A lot of you have already been given this many times, and I hope that you will receive that medal, except for the guys who got first class, obviously. Many times more. So congratulations for that, you may fall back in the rank. Moving forward, we have the Eagles badge for saving flags, capping flags, or carrying flags. And with this, we have Lord 2521 at tier 3, Verti0867 at tier 2, Gracz123 at tier 3, again, good job, Dudush12389 at tier 3, Quitter Shotes at tier 2, and Gum146 at tier 3. Now, for some reason, the logistics medal doesn't seem to load itself. Kalish, you might want to look into that. It doesn't show for me. So, gentlemen, for your tireless, yeah, nie ma, oh yeah, there's no medals.
Yeah.
He just wrote, nie ma medal, chuja dostali. Okay. Thank you, Kalish, I appreciate it. Anyways, for your tireless defense of the flag, you have been rewarded or upgraded this medal. Thank you for being here, folded back in line. Now, moving forward, we have the recruitment badge, and obviously 1PP recruitment has been really great for a couple of months going back now, so obviously big shoutouts here. We have Xavery at tier 5, Verti again at tier 4, Polski Jakubek at tier 4, Mexic 56 at tier 5, Piasecki 33345 at tier 5, Rudeshev.pl at tier 5, Lucky 122201112 at tier 5, Jonesina 1613 at tier 5, Gold Wojtusiusz at tier 5, and Napoleon 10465 at tier 5. You may now approach me. Gentlemen, recruitment is the backbone of a regiment, and I am very glad to be seeing a lot of new faces in this recruitment. Yeah, Napoleon, don't be shy, come here. I know your internet's a little laggy, but that's okay. Anyway, recruitment is the backbone of a regiment, and I'll tell it as many times as needs to be said. Because with no recruitment, there is no regiment, and I firmly stand in believing that. Gentlemen, you may fall back in line now. Now, moving forward, we have, okay, Kalish. Thank you. Now, for the artistic medal, we have a lot of artistic medals, actually. So we have Drozdowski at tier 3, Luftdrains at tier 3, Iglasti PL at tier 3, Yashek159 at tier 2, Murder PLXD at tier 3, David 11111113 at tier 3, and Top PL at tier 2. Now, gentlemen, this is obviously a reward for artistic merit, but also social media. Because once again, social media is the best way to recruit people, which I encourage you to send me edits, send me anything. Social media is the new is the new meta when it comes to recruitment. There have been really shit regiments who have had always a low rally despite their commanders being NCO level at best, who survive thanks to social media. So gentlemen, spread the word of Warsaw on social media. That's the one thing I have to say. Now to the artistic medal recipients, thank you guys as well. Obviously, a lot of you contribute to social media, art, anything counts. And I thank you for being here, for giving your extra time that you have for Warsaw, obviously, right? And now for the social medal, we have Polski Jakubek, Brzydki Bu, Napoleon 10465, Rudolf 222A, and Antoni 1PL. The social medal, some people have called it the medal for people who didn't get anything else, but I strongly disagree. The social medal serves a very important purpose, and that is keeping the community alive. With no community, there is no regiment. And these gentlemen that have stood up right here are the ones keeping that community intact and thriving, because 1PP has got one of the best communities, one of the most tightly knit communities, and has always had that ever since. Actually, ever since its dawn, 1P has always had a strong community. So thank you, gentlemen, for upholding that legacy.
Yeah.
Now that
Also,
is
I
all
would
the
like-
medals.
No. Listen. You can go back to your place. I would like to get up here. Goofy, is Goofy here? Goofy, come up here. Come here, Goofy. Where's Goofy?
He
Goofy's
is
right
on the
here.
server.
Goofy,
He is,
Goofy,
but
come back
he's
here.
on the.
Come.
He doesn't. He can't hear you, Ray. You got to teleport him.
Why?
Because he is from the phone. He's in the trip.
All right. So I will just make quick speech. Like Goofy is well known in the Polish-speaking regiments, like in Warsaw, and probably in Warsaw mainly. He was there for more than a year, if I'm right. He was doing all his job properly. I was doing all the boring stuff, with the points, giving out promotions, stuff like that. He was always there. He was very active. Now he's stepping down from his position, and I would like to give him order Księstwa Warszawskiego for that, for his loyal, for his loyalty and very good job. So thank you, Goofy, and we're gonna miss you for sure. And
we
everyone,
will.
please hold control and chant in 3, 1, 2, 3, chant for a Goofy. Thank you, King. GG.
Thank you. So moving forward, we have 4PP now. I mean, 4PP is kind of far back. So I'm gonna go ahead and move myself over this way. Don't turn this way. Just look. So for 4PP, we have significantly fewer medals. So I'll just read them out by category. For 4PP, we have medal recipients. For medal żołnierski, we have Borsig 96 and Sevomu P. For Krzyż Dąbrowskiego, we have Sevomu P again, G_74444, and Borsuk 96. For the combat initiative, we have Ciocio343 new account, P Zemos 221, Nicole 123456789. Now you know what to do. Karolok 6090, Zielony 226, Kiszoniak 7102. For the Eagles badge, we have Zgredzio 812, and for the logistics medal, we have Franio PL. And for the recruitment badge, we have Lishka 007, Philip Killer 132, Franio PL 123, Proroko, and for the social medal, we have Lishka 007. Gentlemen, while I may have not given you as much time as I gave 1PP, well, mostly due to, having not as many medal recipients, I wish to really underline that work that you're doing is no smaller than those of 1PP. We currently have 3 Polish-speaking regiments, which I honestly myself, I would have never thought possible, having 3 functioning, stable Polish-speaking regiments. So I am very glad that we have managed to achieve that, and that those achievements are thanks to you. That also goes to 6PP, right? Because your situation is basically the same, but you remain relentless in your pursuit of growth and in your pursuit of excellence. And this has shown itself many, many times over on your battles, when more often than not you were one of the best lines. So I am certainly glad that you are coming this far and that you have been unaffected by the loss of your CO, who was also blacklisted, which I did know, by the way, which is honestly a shocker to me. But again, you always learn, right? Anyways, thank you for your service, gentlemen. Hurrah for these gentlemen on 3. 3, 2, 1, hurrah. Right, moving forward, to 6 PP. Numerically speaking, we have somebody attached all the groups as well. That's okay. So moving forward to 6 PP, our newest regiment emerged from VAM, but I believe they are forging their own identity, which I love to see. Unfortunately, their CEO Jaeger cannot be here, but I am very happy to be seeing all of you here. Because a lot of regiments have an issue with rankers not attending when their leader is not here, which it really makes me happy that you do not seem to share that sentiment. Now, moving forward for the medals, for the Soldier's Medal, we have Key to Zonko and Fisl 2-0 Amigo. Fisl 2 Amigo. For Krzysztof we have Kalish. We have Tiver for Krzysztof and Ditowski for Krzysztof as well. For the Combat Initiative, we have Ditowski again, Tiver, Milolex, and Schwider for the Combat Initiative. Now, for the Eagles badge, we have Jangil and Harry. For the logistics, we have KL and X and Fabix. For the recruitment badge, we have Ditowski and Fabix, which these guys deserve a shout because they're also recruiting a lot, and 6PP has been a lot of the times in a more difficult spot than 4PP has been. Yeah, what stupid beef, Seg? What stupid beef? 300 NCOs, bro. Anyway, with all this being said, you're doing a very good job of keeping this regiment not only alive but also well, and I am very happy that this is the case. Anyways, thank you for that. This is all the medals, or not really? No, we still have a couple more. We have Danio for the recruitment badge and Kishelk for the recruitment badge as well. And that is all the medals, except that we also have social service medal, which goes to Harry, Ditowski, Fabix, Octave, and for Graph 4. Gentlemen, once again, extraordinary service, very good job, and hopefully you keep thriving, because in this very time in NW, it is sometimes hard to keep 3 regiments of basically certain speakers, of foreign speakers alive, and yet we're doing that. Truly unleashing the potential, the full potential of the Polish community. I want to address the entire Polish community in Warsaw. You are showing that the Polish community is the strongest one after the English-speaking community, and I firmly believe that in no time we're going to not only out-rally, which I do believe we out-rally the Spanish community already, but that in time we'll also outskill them, which obviously we're pretty close but not yet there, so there is that. Thank you, the Poles, for the service.
Also,
Polska, right?
there's a lot of Poles in the other regiments, so yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
but
guys.
yeah, Warsaw is being carried by Poles. I thank everyone who's here, regardless of nationality, but I'm just addressing the Poles. Now, moving forward, stepping away from the Polish shit, we have 8PP, who have also provided explanations for their medals. So I'll move over to 8PP now. There we go, there's 8PP. So, gentlemen, you are one of the oldest regiments in Warsaw, arguably as old as 1PP. Actually, no, younger, a little bit younger, but still one of the oldest regiments in Warsaw, and you will keep this up for as long as possible. And I love to be seeing that. Now, for your medals, we have a lot of medals, so I'll just do what I did with 1PP. Because you do have a lot of medals here. Obviously, there's no medals for 70PP yet, but where's... Wait, Kalish, where's 13PP? Oh yeah, there's 13PP, I just forgot. Anyway, so there is that. So for Virtuti Militari, we have Robert Kopp Gamer. Now, Robert Kopp has shown himself very capable of not only leadership, but also organizations. Those feat of organization that we've seen and witnessed many times over, the man is absolutely phenomenal at a lot of things that he's doing. He still has some shortcomings on the leadership side sometimes, but there's nothing that cannot be
There
fixed.
is a robber.
Yeah, there's Robert, right? But generally, this man is the absolute one of the crucial backbones of the regiment. So thank you for that, and you received a distinguished
check the
medal.
Discord. Check the Discord, Tujek.
What Discord?
That's the robber.
What Discord?
He's fully
the robber?
dripped.
Oh,
He's fully
amazing!
dripped.
Amazing, Robert, amazing. I love this. I love this, Robert, bro. I love this. Anyway. Now, because we
Thank
are
you,
on a
Robert.
tight schedule,
You're
I
King
thank
GG.
you, Robert, for that. For the Order Exchange Warszawskiego, we have Ariel Laws Free on the first class for unwavering commitment and loyalty to the regiment. Despite being undervalued in the past, he has always pushed through and put his best leg forward for the sake of 8PP above anything else. So there's that credit here, which makes us feel like no person deserves this Grand Cross more than you. So Ariel, thank you for your service. You might fall back, and let's move over to just account so lol. at 5th class, so he's just starting his Grand Cross journey, but he's been a staple in the community alongside and also showed us extremely active and competent battle performance. He's an overall example to what our rankers and NCOs should aspire to, so thank you for absolutely outstanding discipline. I think he's here, right? Is he?
Who?
Oh yes, there we go. So just so I can thank you for absolutely outstanding feats of discipline and performance. Moving forward, we also have, because we're running tight on time, we also have Medal Żołnierski for Holy Cowvac, Christian 72500, Ochiru Hoshi, and Galaxy Dog 64 Puppy. They have all received bronze medals. So congratulations, gentlemen. Now for the Nebraska Cross, we have Steel Rasti, Ochiru Hoshi, Avery Legacy, Kolak 12341, and once again Christian 72500. Gentlemen, very good job. Once again, very good job. As Donald Trump would say, a splendid job, a very good job of a lot of very, very talented, very bright people. One of the brightest, perhaps. One of the brightest ever, maybe ever. Because I would know that, right? Okay, anyways, moving forward, we have the Combat Initiative, which is stacked, which I love to see. We have Xuna X at silver, Kolak 12341 at silver, Boo 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 734 at bronze, Galaxy Dog 64 Puppy at bronze again, The Talkster at bronze, Ochiru Hoshi once again, third time he's mentioned here I think, at bronze, Blind Bowboy at bronze, Shiemago at bronze, Niepiak at bronze, and Aman 101705 at bronze. Gentlemen, good job. Combat initiative is something we need in Warsaw. Combat initiative, discipline, courage, and we'll beat anybody. I firmly believe this. Now, for the Eagles batch, we have Metal V4, Rubber Cup Gamer, King Conrad Denny, and Amen 101705 once again. Gentlemen, as I said to 1PP, this is what matters with the Eagles batch is saving the flag or capping the flag. So, gentlemen, very good job on that, since that is crucial to winning battles. Hopefully, it's that against USA today as well. Now for the logistics medal, we have Aswaticus at silver, Slofta Jolty at silver, Gold Ninja 2505 at silver, and Sealerasti at bronze. I just wish to mention that the logistics medal is as crucial as any other, since it is sometimes undervalued, but logistics are everything that keeps the regiment running. With no logistics, there is no regiment. All of these aspects that I have mentioned before, without any one of them, there is no regiment. A regiment needs everything to function. A regiment is an organism. So whenever you feel like the part of what you're doing in the regiment doesn't matter, please remember, everything matters equally. Sometimes it may be less visible, but generally everything matters equally. And I want you to leave this ceremony after we're finished, obviously, right? Don't leave yet. I want you to leave this ceremony after we finish with this very idea, right? Now, for the social services medal, for ATP, we have King Konradeni, Sorry Worsley, X Una X, Killa Rusa, Lay Slave, and Zlactic X Rebirth. Gentlemen, as I said, Kalish, what are you pasting in the dock, bro? Anyway, very good job keeping the community alive. Absolutely love it. You may fall back. Now, for these gentlemen, please give us a loud and a powerful hurrah. Hurrah in 3, 3, 2, 1, hurrah. Amazing. Now, moving to 13 PPE, which I have just noticed on the spreadsheet, thankfully. And I am not blind. God bless that. But for 13 PP, I wish to congratulate you because you gentlemen have... Yeah, you can stand in front of me, by the way, when I read you. Stand in front of you when I read you. So 13 PP has had a tough journey ahead because it was a new merge coming from a very tough situation, but they have managed to push through, and I absolutely love them for it. 13 PP is proving itself one of our best regiments, and I hope that this good streak continues moving forward today. Because again, today is it's the same battle as we had a month ago. I guess that we could make it a tradition that we fight USA always after a ceremony, right? No matter how bad we or they get, right? We could make it a tradition. Jump if you want to make this a tradition. We fight USA after a ceremony. Okay, some people want to make it a tradition. That's a good idea. So, for the Virtuti Militari, we have Significalis, who has proven himself the most reliable eye on the battlefield, and a very, very good commander. So Sig, thank you for being here. You are an absolute treasure to have in Warsaw and a treasure to your rankers. I just wish you trained your NCOs a little bit more. But again, this can be worked on because, again, I trust in your management skills. Anyways, moving forward, we have the Old Księstwa Warszawskiego, which goes to Palamander 45. Wonder who did the medal. So anyway, no. To be honest, Palamander has been of huge help to second division, managing a lot of the things, getting 17 PP in here. So like you know this. What was the shot? Anyway, absolutely a crucial member of our general staff. He has proven himself to be. And despite the fact that some merges from Sweden that we were trying to get failed, generally, I didn't want to make a third fucking brigade here or a third division. And Palamander is absolutely not to blame here. He does everything that he can, and he is an absolutely phenomenal person to have here. So please, hooray for him. 3, 2, 1, hurrah. Everything I'm saying is coming from the heart, by the way. I never lie. Unless I have to, then I do. But I usually don't lie anyway. For the Soldier's Medal, we have Saba Rommel 11 and Voanchi. I have seen both of you on battles, and I have seen your performance. It is phenomenal. And you can stand up here if you want. You can just stand up here. Yeah. It is phenomenal. And I thank you for being in Warsaw, for playing in Warsaw, and for fragging in Warsaw. Now, since they also had less medals, I'll move onward a little bit faster. What are you posting, Kalish? Okay. So for the Dombrowski Cross, we have Adit, 77, Intertruth, 1331, Cool Kid. For the Combat Initiative, we have VBruv, Big Noob, 1979, 1331, Cool Kid, Adit, 77, and Antoni 2 Noob. Again, Combat Initiative. Very proud of you guys. You may fall back in now. Now, for the Eagles badge, we have Roxk, 2098, and Voanchi. A new flag, but a flag valuable nonetheless. You need to protect it with your life, and I love to see that you're doing that. Now, for the logistics medal, we have Gikots 1, previously already stacked up on medals from Cav, continuing his splendid career in 13 PP, and Intertruth. Now, for the recruitment badge, we have Pybro 8, MX, Significalis, and once again, Gikots. Now, for the social merit in a new community that 13 PP is, we have Pybro 8, Gikots 1, Angry 1011, Intertrut, and Significalis. Oh, Kalish, okay, never mind. Thank you for being here, gentlemen. You are the backbone of your regiment, and I am very proud to have you in the nation that we all share. Please, those are all the medals for 13 PP, so please let's give them a warm and a special hooray. Hurrah on 3, 3, 2, 1, hurrah. Yeah, there we go. Just chant, there we go. Yep. Moving forward, over to the skirmishers, the PSK, or skirms, rallying, doing their best, all they can. Gentlemen, here is your medal list. And despite some trials and tribulations, I must say that I am proud of the progress you're making, of the effort that Godkill and all of the other guys are putting in. So thank you for being here. Thank you for trying. Thank you for succeeding, and thank you for never giving up. And also thank you, Godkill, for making all the flags, because Godkill is the one responsible for it. But other than that, all of you are absolute heroes, and I salute you all, since you are all in my division. Since obviously I am 2 IC of Warsaw, right? I'm the second in command, but this doesn't mean that I can leave my division. I mean, can a brother live? Can a brother live? Anyway, moving forward to PSK medals. For Medal Żołnierski, we have John von York, Bacher MC, tier 4. By the way, Bacher MC, just a special shout out. This man has been here on almost every battle, and he's been here since Heinz time, and he's never given up on GX, no matter how bad stuff got. So Bacher, I salute you personally, because I know you personally. Moving forward, we have Pauline Bonaparte at tier 3. Once again, a giant donation to Warsaw has been made. What? Yeah, sure. A giant donation has been made to. Oh yeah, sick. Oh yeah, sick. Yeah, right. I forgot. I'm gonna do it later, right? Just at the end. All right. Thank you. I'll remember that. I thought we were doing promotion later. Anyway, so moving forward with PSK, once again, Pauline has been absolutely glazing the previous ceremony, but I'll just keep it up a little bit. A huge donation to Warsaw. Great activity, sticking up with us ever since 2023. Love her for it, and that's great. Now for the combat initiative, we have 24K Doge 1, Vivin Savenzo, Ninja 49, and Shockwave 2000. All of these guys all deserve their own medal, honestly, because, well, they're displaying the combat initiative that this regiment, still getting back up on its feet, really deserves and really needs. So thank you for being here. Now, for there is nobody for the Eagles badge, obviously, since you guys don't have a flag. But with flag caps, you're gonna grow to the size of cap, and hopefully you're gonna just start capping flags like 95th, and we will be able to give you the medal since you haven't really had enough time to cap enough flags yet. Anyway, moving forward, we have for the logistics medal. We have Evan Blitz, you've won the race, and I-13 shot to the Rocky. For the recruitment badge, we have you won the race, Evan Blitz, and 24k Doge. Now, for the social merit, we have Hot 0103 Rod 0103. And for the loyalty medal, we have Pauline Bonaparte, BXX Roblox, and you won the race. Thank you for being here, gentlemen. You are absolutely phenomenal. Gentlemen and ladies, actually. Anyways, please give them a big, lasting hooray. 3, 2, 1, hurrah. And moving forward to Cav, so my little babies here, my little killers, my little kitties. Well, anyway, as I'm saying, this is my division, and I will not glaze them as much as I should, probably. But they've been doing a very good job. We haven't had the pleasure of doing a lot of army-wise with Cav, but on those that we've had, they've been absolutely phenomenal under a leadership of a very handsome and a very tall and very muscular and obviously a very well-spoken, great in English general that I will not mention by name, but the general that leads their division is absolutely phenomenal and great. And would give himself all the medals if he could. Anyway, for the Order Virtuti Militare, we have Kalinka 007, who has been an active and talented staff member, and he has only been improving ever since he has been picked as staff. He is also very good at leading, even though he has no previous experience, and always willing to help rankers and staff. He's the guy who does a lot of administration that we don't want to do, and also alongside Benyo, who's been on Loa for the week, but he's back now, so I'm very glad to be seeing that. You gentlemen are absolutely great, and I am very happy to have you in my division. Now we have Order Księstwa Warszawskiego for Seijo. And there is obviously, I made a description saying why he should be giving this medal, but generally Seijo has just been leading our regiments into battle, always being the second leader when Audacity's been on Loa, showing that he is in fact capable of doing something that he perhaps was not experienced enough yet to do a year ago. His growth is absolutely phenomenal. What?
Just a quick mention, just faster. We don't have
Oh
time.
yeah, sure, right. So, Seijo, a year ago, fall back in rank. Now, for the Soldier's Medal, we have Kuba Luxan and Bubbly Slav 341. Don't stand out of line because you guys will just destroy the formation. Now, for the Dombrowski Cross, we have Yormi, Absolute Killer, Kalinka, Voltex, all of these guys, complete killers. For the Combat Initiative, we have Random 0211, Benyo 15 PLPL, Pengu 1 in VC, Yormi, Curse Apothecary, Red Reaper XP. For the Eagles badge, we have Mustafa Ray 01, who's been just on a rampage capping flags since Cav gets the Eagles badge for capping flags, right? Just gypsying as many flags as he can, and we love to be seeing this. And for the logistics medal, we have Kalinka, Benyo, who, again, as I said, both Kalinka and Benyo have been doing absolutely phenomenal work with the administration. The fact that this division runs as smoothly as it does and that all the promotions are done in time and there is no more slip-ups like there were when I didn't have those two wonderful people. These are all the people responsible. Now for the recruitment badge, we have Ash Vesperian, and for the recruitment badge, we have Mustafa Ray 01, artistic, right? Mustafa Ray 01, Kalinka 007, Flofa de Usek. And for social, we have Mustafa Ray 01, Pengu War and VC. And that's all. Gentlemen from CAF, I love you all. Please stick with me, my killers, and we will eventually climb the #1 spot. Now, chant hurrah for these gentlemen on 3, 3, 2, 1, hurrah. Okay, beautiful. So Ray, do you want to explain the noble families, or should I do it? I know we're running out of time.
Intervention, go ahead.
So, gentlemen, the noble families added with Veb, never really used that much, and completely died out. Yeah, the horse, obviously the horse will stay here. The idea completely died down when Veb left Warsaw, but we are reviving it today. Now, what do I mean by this? By this, I mean that every single one of the colonels will get their own family, colonels, generals, all this. And they will use this family to hopefully introduce maybe a little roleplay into Warsaw, but also to distinguish the most important people in the regiment. And maybe even to keep their friends close, but enemies closer. You never know, right? ERP, yeah, you want an ERP, bro? You want an ERP? Yeah. Anyway, so moving forward, we have the Poniatowski family, which will be which will be led and handpicked by Ray. We have the Czartoryski family, led by Chris, which will be meant generally for the people from second division. We have the Krashinsky family, previously led by Patat, now led by Aswaticus. And then we have the Uminsky family, led by yours truly. And after all this, we have the Zamoyski family, co-led by Kalish and Victor. We hope that this introduces a little bit more rewards to Warsaw, and hopefully a little bit of maybe a new roleplay or a cooler way to present yourself. Now, for the last thing I have is we have Significalis over here, who has been promoted to Major. Sig, you're a goat. Thank you. Because I know we're running out of time for the USA Army-wide, and we're already meant to be rallying, so... yeah, if I forgot about anything, just make sure to text me now. Thank you for being here, gentlemen. Warsaw is not yet lost, and we will keep it up no matter what happens.
It's
Now-
not lost and won't be lost. Yeah.
Yes, and today we go and fight USA, gentlemen. So be there. We're gonna start moving over regiments. Now, obviously, the cap is not at 200, but we should still be good. It's going to be an army-wide against all of USA versus all of Warsaw. No cav, unfortunately. I wasn't able to secure that. But other than that, gentlemen, I hope that you have a wonderful battle. I'll be feeling that. So trust me, trust in your commanders, trust in yourselves, and we will have victory. And if we will have defeat, then we'll emerge stronger than fucking ever, because this is what Warsaw does. No matter how many times we're defeated, we always emerge stronger, and I do not intend to give up on that. Can I get a hurrah on 3, 2, 1, hurrah? Boys, let's go ahead and kill. The army-wide stage is dismissed. All of the
and-
regiments
13 PP, 13 PP stage, go, 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 go! 13 PP stage, 13 PP stage, go, go,
back to
go!
regiment